what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Your favorite indeed. Being a pirate is a wretched deed. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are a pirate.
Hello, it's the Crap Goth. My name is Pixie and welcome to my channel of randomness where you never know what you're gonna get. Now, I'm trying to smile and I've actually been crying, so I don't want you to turn off thinking, oh my god, what a depressive cow. But this is a serious video and I'm going to go to Rainbows Childrens Hospice in Loughborough literally in the next hour to make something very, very special for my little boy who passed away. And that's just Kori behind me there. So if you want to see what it is, please stay tuned to this video. Okay, I'm trying to keep this video as short as I possibly can. So basically I have been invited, and so have other parents as well, been invited to Rainbows Hospice. Now that's where Kori and I spent a lot of our final months together. He had to go in for treatment and we sometimes just went in just for like a break away from home, and it's really fun. Honestly, it's one of the most amazing places ever. It's like a hotel for kids. They can do what they want. They have a cinema there, swimming pools, all sorts. If you go onto Crack in the Box, which is my son's YouTube channel, I will link it into the description of this video. He actually did a video on Rainbows Hospice and gave everyone a tour. The quality of the video is not great because I filmed it on my old tablet before I got my new phone, but it's there anyway, and he loved it there. And they've invited us tonight to go and make a glass leaf. Now, on Rainbow's grounds, they have, I mean, the grounds are vast, they are beautiful. But on those grounds, there is the most beautiful memorial garden. So I start crying. A beautiful memorial garden, which, as you can imagine, is full of little, say, graves. There's no graves there, but there's like little remembrance pieces and toys and plaques and things for all the children who have passed away. And in the middle of this garden is a beautiful, huge, I don't know if it's made of iron, but it's kind of rusty, big rusty tree, and it's a huge big metal tree. It's beautiful. And for the children that passed away, you get to go to Rainbows Hospice and do a glass workshop and make a leaf for your child. Now it's been 6 months since Kori passed away, and honestly, the more the time goes on, the harder I'm finding it, to be honest with you. I think the first few months he passed away, it was a blur. I was so busy organising his funeral and everything, and still filming for both YouTube channels, that it didn't really sink in. And I think it's only really been in the past couple of months that it's really started to hit me that, in actual fact, yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He missed his birthday and he missed Christmas, and so sorry. So tonight, I'm going to go back to the hospice for the first time since Kori passed away. Now, although he passed at home, which is what he wanted, in my arms, in bed, and which is what he wanted, he did everything went the way he wanted it to go, because obviously he knew he was going to pass away. I was allowed to go with him for 5 days after he passed to stay at Rainbows Hospice, and I slept on a sofa in a living room next to a special bedroom which is kept very, very cold with fans. And it was just like he was in bed. He was in a normal bed. He'd got his blankets and his teddy bears and everything, and I was allowed to go in. I couldn't breathe very well in there because it's very cold fans, but I stayed with him for 5 beautiful days, and I looked after all of his needs that he'd needed for those 5 days until the funeral directors took him. And then I didn't see him again because I couldn't see him. I didn't want to see him in one of those things that they needed to put him in, so I said my, not goodbyes because I never say goodbye, but I said what I needed to say to him and kissed him, and that was the last time I saw him. So tonight I go back for the first time, and I don't know how I feel about it because it's such a beautiful place and everyone there is amazing. So I'm looking forward to going back because that was where I spent a lot of my time with Kori, but it's also the last place I was with him. And Kori and I would go for little walks around Rainbows Hospice at night time, always around about midnight. He was a night bird. So we used to go around and walk around. He'd be in his wheelchair and I'd be pushing him around, and we'd be looking at nature, and we'd go with little flashlights when it was cold and blankets. And we'd do a full circuit of the Rainbows Hospice, and we'd go out of his bedroom at the back, all the way around the hospice, through the gardens, and then back around past the memorial garden. And Kori saw this tree and he knew what the leaves were for, and he knew that one day he was also going to be a leaf on the tree. And going back to do it tonight, although I want to do it. And I'm going to see if I can do a red one because that's his favourite colour. Although it is for him and he always knew it was going to happen, like we never really wanted to face that he was going to die. So going back tonight is going to be a huge thing because it means it's another slap in the face of reality about the fact that he has actually gone. The big one, I think the big one's going to be when we get his headstone, because that's still it's still being made because it's bespoke and it hasn't arrived yet. That's going to be the final thing, but this is a huge thing. But Rainbows Hospice have very, very kindly allowed me to film this video. They've said I can film already. So I'm going to take you with the journey because I think it's nice for you guys to see what I do to try and remember Kori. And I'm probably going to cry a lot after. But hopefully it's a little bit of an insight on how these leaves are made as well. And also I'm going to link up the website because I think, if I'm right, it's a lady who actually sells glass products on Etsy and she's amazing. I've actually got some of her items over here. I'll show you 2 seconds. Okay, so if it's the same person doing it, if it is, I will link up her business in the description of the video. But this is Glass House Studio. And I bought these pack of beautiful coasters off her, and she actually made a rainbow one and sent it to Kori as a gift as well whilst he was still here, which was amazing. But yeah, she's on Etsy and I bought these, and I think it's her who's doing the workshop tonight. So if it is, I will pop her Etsy link. Please go and support her. She does amazing things for people like me. So yeah, I shall see you all soon on the journey to Rainbows Hospice, and hopefully you enjoy this video. And sorry if I make you guys cry. I've been crying all afternoon. Right, see you in a bit. Wish me luck. So I've just arrived at Rainbows Childrens Hospice, feeling a little bit nervous. I've not been here since I was with the other Kori. It's a beautiful place, absolutely amazing. They make you feel so welcome. It's very, very family orientated. And that's where we used to go and play quite a lot over there. So yeah, we'll see how everything goes and do something nice for Kori. Yeah. Okay, this is actually the memory garden. You can hear the wind chimes, which is beautiful. It's what Kori and I used to hear all the time. And if you can just see, just peeking over there, there is the tree that all the special leaves go on for all the children, which is beautiful.
So these are some of the different leaves that
Oh, they're really pretty.
shadows on.
The writing. So how do you get the writing
So
inside
you can
then?
do 2 kinds of writing. So you can do this big writing, which has to be handwritten, so it has to be quite big.
Yeah.
Or you can do the smaller writing, and neither of the writing you can really see when they're on the leaves on the trees. You can't really see the writing.
But you know it's there though, don't you? So
It's like your little secret. It's like a whisper, a little message. So and it's done with iron oxide. So you can tell me what you want to put and I'll write it on.
That's really, really nice.
These are your blank leaves, so you can choose a leaf shape. There's different kinds. Try to make them quite organic. And so you choose your leaf shape and then think about what design you want. And what
That's
you want
almost like
to
a
say.
heart, isn't it? It dips down like a heart.
yeah.
That's pretty.
Obviously, you'll have to have a hole in it to put it on the tree, wherever.
So do you have to drill the hole in, or is it one of those things like...
Yeah, drill it.
Gosh, but that's scary. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so that is the basic, and there's all different tools and sifters to help you doing your design. So if you wanted like fine lines like this, you could use a bit of you scoop your colour out and put it on like this. Or if you want an all over colour like that green, you get a sifter and like sift it on.
Yeah.
There's different ways of putting it on.
That's really clever, actually.
It is. I've got a little shovel here, so you can shovel it on and just work out. Once you've got your design, there's different ways to do it, and I can help you do that bit.
Thank you.
Or there's stencils, so if you wanted like the heart or a particular, we've had footballs and all sorts, there's different stencils that you can use.
Do you have a skull and crossbones?
Well, no.
Yeah.
I should have thought PIXIS come in, we need a skull and crossbones.
Yeah, or a boat. Yeah, we could do something, yeah. That'd be amazing, thank you.
Yeah, that's so really. The hard bit is you thinking and designing.
Yeah, I think it's definitely got to be red because that's his favourite colour. I think, you know, having red in there would be beautiful. It's like the main colour, I think.
Yeah.
I just want to pen on the colours, is that okay?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
The colours like on the jar, for example, red.
Yep.
This, where's that red one? This says orange, and obviously it doesn't look orange. But when it's fired, it comes up nice bright orange.
Wow,
and
okay.
it's the same with the red one and the pink.
Yeah.
So the pink one, I think it must be on the table. That might be it. Can't see it. The pink one sort of looks like a pale cream colour. It's not here, but and when it's fired, it comes out nice pink. So you just have to read the label rather than look at
A bit like doing that at the pottery. I used to work at the potteries, and that was
the
very similar. So the glazes
yeah.
were a totally different colour going on as they were coming out fired.
The blues and greens aren't so bad. They're brighter than the greens are brighter than they come out. But have a check on here to see roughly what they
That's
look
beautiful.
like. The purples tend to come out a bit like muddy and
Yeah.
a bit browny, so they're not that great.
That's amazing though. It's incredible. There's so much to it actually. There's quite a lot to it, isn't there?
Yeah, they can be with complex designs, and you can mark make like over here.
Also, I showed some of your coasters earlier on in the video as well, actually, which is really nice.
So you can like do different layers, and you can like make marks with scratch designs in, draw things.
That's almost like water, like waves. I like that
lovely,
because
isn't it?
obviously with Kori, obviously everything was piratey in the sea, wasn't it? So like doing like reds and waves would be lovely.
Yeah.
That would be a really
That's
nice
just
thing to do.
done by laying pieces of paper and putting one colour on, and then pieces of paper, another colour on.
Really?
Really simple but quite effective.
That is really pretty. I do like that. I'd like something definitely like kind of like sea related and kind of, you know, kind of, because obviously he was all pirates and the beach, wasn't he? If that's okay. That's okay. That'd be amazing. Thank you. Some little waves in for him. The idea is to have the waves meet in the sky and the red like Pirates of the Caribbean when the sky meets the sea and it has that flash. That's what I want to do. It's mad how it's going to change colour, isn't it? 'Cause at the moment it looks like a beach, like you've got the sand and the sea, doesn't it?
Get out you want to get out your light.
This is okay. It's actually really
Okay.
yeah. Because when it's light, the colours are really pretty. But in the shadow, you can see the detail. It's really glittery. So how long does this take to fire in the kiln then?
It takes 24 hours.
Yeah.
So if I put it in tonight, it'll be out tomorrow night.
Wow.
And then it
okay.
has to go in again with the words on.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, it's really nice. It's a lovely process. Thank you so much for letting me do this. I think Kori'd like it.
I think it'll be out. Yeah. It's quite relaxing, isn't it?
It is. Winston's filthy now.
Yeah.
It went well, didn't it? Do you reckon Kori was with us? I hope so. He loved it at Rainbows, didn't he? Right, homeward bound then. On to the next part of the video. Hi, so to you guys it's only been a few seconds, but to me it's been a couple of months, and today is the 26th of March 2024, and we are getting ready to go to Rainbows Childrens Hospice to do the ceremony to put Kori's glass leaf onto the memorial tree. Oh gosh, how do I feel about this? So the last time we went there was really difficult because it was the first time I'd been back since losing Kori, and obviously Rainbows Childrens Hospice was our special place. We got to spend so much time there together. We had little holidays. It was just me and Kori. We got to share a bedroom. We watched movies because we've got a cinema in there, a swimming pool, a soft play centre, arts and crafts centres, everything. And we just did anything we wanted. It was basically, it is a 5-star luxury hotel for sick children. That's basically what it is. It's an amazing, amazing place. Obviously, Kori did do a video showing everyone around Rainbows Hospice, so please do go back and have a look on that, obviously on Kori's channel. I'm going to be cross-channeling this video with different footage. So it's going to appear on my channel, which is the Crap Goth, but obviously the main one is going to be for Crack in the Box, which is what you're watching on now probably. So yeah, basically the last time I went back it was really, really difficult. Initially it was okay pulling into the grounds. Outside is where Kori and I spent most of our time as well, just walking around with him in his wheelchair, going into the eco garden and just wandering around. And I can't actually remember what it was I filmed the last time because it's been a couple of months now, but we used to always do a lap of the outside of the building, which is absolutely massive, and the gardens are, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. But on the way back to Kori's bedroom, we used to always pass the memorial garden, and Kori knew what it was. He knew why there was a huge beautiful metal tree there. He knew why there was lots of glass leaves on the tree. And he obviously knew that for every child that passed, and the parents went in to make a glass leaf for that child, and his favourite colour was red, so we were always going to do a red leaf for him. Having those kind of conversations with your child is really difficult. But yeah, so going back and actually seeing the tree, knowing why I was there to do it, because Kori was no longer with me, was really hard, and it actually did make me very poorly. I ended up having a little bit of a wobble and went into hospital for a little while. And that was about 3 weeks ago now. So I came out, and today I go back again to go and put the leaf onto the actual tree. Or somebody else will probably do it because it's quite high up. But it's a huge, huge thing to do. And so yeah, we're taking you guys along so you can see it as well and see Kori's leaf. And it's very bittersweet because I love Rainbows Hospice. I love going back. The people are incredible. Kori loved going there. But obviously it's a very, very final kind of stage of being there. It's almost like the final ceremony. So yeah, it's quite hard to go back, but it is a beautiful place and we will always support it. So I want to show you something. Okay, so one of the things I do get asked quite a lot is, what do you do with donations? So we get a lot of donations through the Amazon wishlist, through the PO box and all sorts. And I'm quite open with everything. I do tell people pretty much on all the videos actually, that we donate throughout the whole year. We don't just save up for one event. We're donating constantly to families in need, hospices, hospitals, children's centres, local groups, families in need, just lots and lots and lots of people. So we do crewmates for Christmas on the run up to Christmas, and we do the community project throughout the rest of the year. And we get a lot of donations. Now recently I've started getting an influx of messages through YouTube actually, saying we'd like to see you make these donations. Why don't we ever see you make donations? And honestly, that is because a lot of the places we actually donate to are very, very private. They're charitable organisations or they're families in need. To walk in with a load of donations and a camera would be quite invasive of people's privacy, so we don't do that. But what we do is we do openly say we've made donations to such and such a place. Now, not every time. Now, the Salvation Army at Christmas, we filmed before we went in. We didn't film dropping the donations off. We filmed everything in the boot, and then we filmed afterwards as well. It was a very light-hearted video. We do the same for Rainbows Children's Hospice, so we do bootfuls of donations. Now, this time we don't have as much to take with us, because we've just made a donation to a local girl guiding group with crafts and things like that. So we are now taking today, we have a bag here, and this is our bag of donations that we're taking to the hospice with us today. So these are a whole bunch of wind spinners. Now these will be for the children or for the gardens or whatever. Look, there's like there's that little dog, so I don't know if they're all the same actually. Yeah, so we've got another dog there, there's a bee. So I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so there's 8 of those to take in. So we're taking a pile of wind spinners in, and we also have some blankets as well, because obviously it's really nice to have some home comforts. Rainbows Hospice is incredible at providing literally everything. Oh, the ring light's gone dark, sorry. But obviously we do like to take extra things in. So these are some blankets which people have sent through the wish list. And there we go, the premium blankets. There we go, designed in America, all packaged up, beautiful bows and everything else. And there are 4 of those. So not a huge haul this time. Like I said, we do donate throughout the whole year. So just so you know, you guys are actually helping other families and making a huge difference. But anyway, excuse me. I'm actually leaving the house in about half an hour to drive to Nottingham to pick up my daughter from her uni accommodation, because we're going to go as a family today to the hospice. So we've taken Ostara out of school for today because we think it's really important she does not miss this, and it's obviously on camera, so it's for her to look back on. She's only little, she's only 6, so there is a chance she's not actually going to remember this at all. So we like to document things as much as we can. We won't be recording other families unless there's explicit permission given, which I don't think there's going to be. So I will film as much as I can to kind of keep you guys with us. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go. So I'm feeling quite emotional about today. It's a really big deal. A massive thank you to Rainbows Children's Hospice for even doing this, and also to Rebecca. I will actually link up her description to her Etsy into the link of this video. Description of this video even, sorry. I probably said that previously, but obviously it's been a couple of months since I filmed the first half. So a huge thank you to Rebecca, because she's been absolutely amazing helping us to do these leaves and everything as well. So right, I'm going to go. We're getting ready to set off. Hopefully you'll enjoy the video, and it's just a little bit of something else we do for Kori, and getting kind of like keeping you guys involved, which you all are. You're all our crewmates, and you forever will be crewmates of this beautiful boy who we all love and miss very, very much. So yes, come with us. I hope you enjoy it. It's probably going to make you cry. It's definitely going to make me cry. There we go, Kori. And a massive thank you to everybody who's got involved in helping families to do this for their children, because it is so, so special. Right, see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, super quickly, I'm going to remove these donations. Whilst I'm thinking about it, because again, I can't remember what on earth I said in the first half of the video, which was, like I said, it was weeks ago. I will be popping a link in the description of this video to Rainbows Children's Hospice. Now, they take donations of actual physical items for their shops or for their actual hospice itself. They obviously take donations as well, which is fantastic, like kind of like monetary donations. They also, I think you can kind of donate them in your will. You can leave them gifts. I know a lot of people that take gifts of Easter eggs for the children at Easter, Christmas for Christmas, and things like that. So if you guys can help even in the smallest of ways to help your local hospice or Rainbows Children's Hospice, please do follow the link below for Rainbows. Obviously, if you want to go out and help or volunteer at your local hospice, please do that as well. I'm sure they're looking for gardeners and not just like physical donations, but actual help with things as well, like DIY gardening, things like that. A lot of these places rely on donations to keep going. I know Rainbows certainly does. So please go out and help others if you can. All right, we'll see you later.
Yeah, look at those little dirt bits.
Yeah, obviously just take a few minutes.
That's okay. We're just preparing to put Kori's leaf up now. This tree is really beautiful because the branch is actually lower down, which I didn't realise, which is incredible. And there's 600 spaces?
Yeah, is that right?
About six.
Around 600 somewhere. Yeah.
That's incredible. That's beautiful. Oh, you're right, babe.
Yeah, okay.
It's beautiful here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very peaceful. It's I like the water feature.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. So this is like a remembrance garden for lots of the children. There's lots of names which we're not going to zoom in on because it's privacy. It's the wind chimes, which we love. It's gorgeous. It's just a really beautiful little place, isn't it? It's Ostara. And each one of these leaves is a child, which is just stunning, isn't it?
Oh, it's all amazing.
Yeah, oh gosh. It's beautiful, isn't it? There's Kori, being like immortalised, really, isn't he? Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? It's pretty. Wow. And the sun shines through beautifully. Thank you. Thank you. It's beautiful, yeah. Spanky's filming it as well. I'm going to go up and have a look. It's so pretty. He'd like that. Don't want to get in the way of your camera, but I'm going to go and film it. Love you, mate. If you slap my bum, will I be offended?
Yeah.
No, you do it all the time. Okay, so this is the walk. We're gonna take you for like a little walk. I'm stuttering now. And this is where Kori and I used to go all the time, in his wheelchair, constantly. And Ostara's gonna go and play on the park, I think. Obviously, if we see any other families, I will just dip the camera so we don't film anybody else. It's so pretty. There's what?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh. This is one thing I wanted in the garden, Spanky. I want a boat up in the garden. The park is literally just straight there. Yeah.
I know you want a boat up in the garden.
Can I have a boat up in the garden?
You've already got a caravan.
Yeah, but that's Kori's caravan, not mine.
There's no room.
Yeah, there is. We've got a 100-foot garden. There's plenty of room. Excuses. It's so pretty. So Kori actually never managed to go up there because obviously he was in a wheelchair, but we did used to wheel him all the way around here. I'm just going to walk the route we took. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't want to escort you.
No, you say.
I'll take a seat and you can just
Oh,
do
you
what you need to do.
come with us if you want.
I feel like I'm like
No
escorting you
obligations.
around.
You're not at all. It's just nice. Yeah. Oh, so pretty. We actually came this way, didn't we? Yeah, Ostara. Not Ostara. I get your name wrong. How many parents do that? They get all the names wrong.
I was here for ages when she was here.
I know. But yeah, this is the way we used to come over every time.
Need to keep an eye for buttercups.
Hmm?
Need to keep an eye for buttercups.
Oh, okay. Buttercups, of course, yeah. So in winter, this was actually really slippy and slidey, and we came up with Kori's wheelchair and took like 3 or 4 attempts. We did actually make a TikTok, I think, of it, laughing hysterically, and we'd go up here. I'd like something like this in the garden, Abby. Yeah. And he used to look at himself in there, which was cool. And then we'd go all the way back down, but we'd run down this bit, and I kept threatening to like dump him on the grass in there, which I did actually do one time, which was funny. You okay?
Yeah, it's fun.
And this is the inspiration for our garden as well, because it's absolutely stunning. There's no families out there. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, of course, yeah. It's so beautiful here. I love it. And this was like Kori's favourite place to come ever. As soon as he got to the hospice, he wanted to come in the gardens, even if it was raining.
I've not spent enough time out here. It's so beautiful. Like I should come out in my lunch break and
What's your favourite part of the hospice? Because there's so much to it, isn't there?
the grounds are beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's a massive bonus, isn't it? And there's obviously, well, we'll show you in a minute, but there is actually a park over there, which is like wheelchair accessible as well. But we'll take a walk around the eco garden, because that's where Kori liked. Is that okay? beautiful. You coming, Ebs?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Everything's just so immaculate, isn't it?
That's pretty.
What's
The
that?
little wind chime attached to the birdhouse.
Like a little, yeah, like a little sunflower. There is some things that changed. I don't think these benches and everything were here last time we were here. Yeah, they've had a new shed as well. These are nice. I like these. Are like plastic flowers. Metal. I think they're metal. Yeah, they're metal. I don't know. Yeah, they could be dandelions, couldn't they? So this is the route we take all the time. We've actually done TikToks of this with Kori in his wheelchair. So it's just so pretty. And the bamboo's nice, isn't it?
Mm.
So this shed's new. It's just so peaceful, isn't it? Oh, I can hear the bees, but I can't see them. Oh yeah, it's really, really pretty. I like this as well. I like the way this goes out over the path. This was one of Kori's favourite things as well, which was a solitary beehive, I think. You can hear the bees. And if you come in here as well, there's like a little bird watch as well, so you can just peek out and you can see, oh, you can see the bit from the back. Kori used to laugh because he used to say the bear looked as though he was taking a wee, which is cool. Oh, that's new as well. I don't think that was there. It's kind of cool. It's a nice little look out. We used to come in here as well. If it rained as well, we'd often come in here and just shelter from the rain. It's nice, isn't it? Beautiful. I'd absolutely love a garden like this. It's beautiful. And there's some more little bug hotels there, which is really nice. Compost heaps. And this is where Kori first saw a hedgehog house and realised he really wanted hedgehogs. So there it is. That's the first one that we used to. I think there's a couple in the garden. And Elaine Howard bought him a hedgehog house, food, bowls and everything. You can just see Ostara on the slide. Because they've got play sets there, which is really nice for families to come and play as well. So pretty. And the reason I've got a fern tattoo on my head, so on Kori's birthday, we did quite a few things. We went to see him at his resting place. I went for a tattoo and we went out for a meal. And this is the reason I've got a fern tattoo, is because there's lots and lots of ferns in the garden and it's just really significant to me. So that was done in honour of Kori. And if you've not seen that video, just go back and check out his birthday one. But yeah, from this angle it looks as though the bear's taking a pee, and Kori would find that very, very funny. He's got a butt, a bear butt. It's just so pretty. And I like this as well. So the squirrels can actually run across this. It's like a little assault course for squirrels, which is cool, isn't it, Evs?
It is pretty sweet.
And then they can just get to the nuts at the end, which I think they need to fill up the feeders. It's so pretty. And this guy, he is cool, isn't he? I think Kori and I actually posed some of my dolls on top of him as well. And there's another hedgehog house. Yes, he's like, He's like a big Galapagos tortoise, isn't he? He's huge. He's so cool. I love something like that. He's just funky. He's like a massive version of Nimbus. You're gonna inherit Nimbus, aren't you?
It's mine.
So Nimbus is my tortoise. Oi! Yeah. She doesn't want anything else really, but just when I pop it, she wants the tortoise.
Hoping house as well.
The house as well, obviously, yes.
This bit always, with all the statues, reminds me of, you know, when you go around Altar Towers and there's like statues in the middle, walkways between rides.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that a bit.
The grounds of Alton Towers are gorgeous, aren't they?
Oh, they are. I want to go back.
Yeah, well, we're going to go to Alton Towers actually, because it's something obviously Kori could never do the rides, could he? He'd always get really scared of me going on the roller coasters. I absolutely adore this. I've showed it so many times on TikToks and stuff, and I just think it's stunning. Beautiful, isn't it? I'd love something like this in the garden. I love coloured glass. So pretty. It is, it's stunning. And there's actually horses around here because the nurses used to take Kori in his wheelchair to go and see the horses. It's so pretty. But this place is literally magical. I don't think there's not many places at all in the whole world which could rival this as a hospice. It's not at all like a children's hospice, or what people would assume a hospice would be like. It's nothing like that at all. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, the bridge was shut off last time as well, so it's a cute little bridge. Someone's bought Kori a bridge as well. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go down to the park. They are very pretty. Okay, so we're gonna go towards the music garden now, and this is the bit here where I love this little magical tree. Look, we think this was a fairy tree. Just look how magical that is. And in the winter, we'd have to duck down, and we'd get covered in water because obviously we'd be brushing past all of the bushes and the trees, and it was lovely. But this is very sensory, so the children can actually touch things as they go past, and there's a lot of scents and lots of colours. So it's a very sensory garden, which is lovely. And you do have to duck, so some of this, like, you have to go all the way under branches and stuff. And Kori used to love it. He'd just sit and, because he didn't really get out of the house a lot, so he'd just be able to just touch everything. You having fun?
Yeah.
Oh, and this as well. Every time he'd ring this as he went past. So just making sure there's no families, which there isn't. So this is the playground, and it's completely wheelchair accessible, which Kori did actually go on here.
Hello.
Would you like me to spin you?
And there's the little
Oh my gosh.
place.
Yeah, we're going to go and see that in a minute. But yeah, so
Yeah.
there is actually wheelchair friendly swings here as well, which is really nice. So Kori actually did use this ability swing as well, and when he was feeling well and he could walk, he went on the normal swings. And they actively encourage families to kind of come here and spend time together, because a lot of the children, when they come to hospices, they're quite poorly, and so you find most of the time you're living on hospital wards, and something like that, this is really rare for a family to actually come and stay here and play together and just do nice things. That's really hard to push. Should I go to the music garden? This is another part of the garden which Kori used to play quite a lot on. Abby will demonstrate.
Abby will demonstrate.
So we've got some drums. And we have like a xylophone. There used to be a carrot. There used to be a plastic carrot in there that used to be able to like bang the pipes with a carrot.
See, they come in handy now, don't they, Mum?
Oh, don't even go there. Oh, yeah. And then these pipes, you can also bang these pipes with sticks and stuff as well, and they make noises. Go on then, Spunky, you're there so you can demonstrate those bongos. Oh, using your balls to bang bongos.
Why not?
That's what
Go on then.
sounds like.
And what about that one over there? It's cool, isn't it?
And let's see about that one over there.
Where'd you get this?
And that one?
It's on the floor. She found it.
She's putting her balls on the floor. Kori would approve. Okay, we'll have a walk around this bit now.
Here's a little slide bit.
Okay, there is a slide, but I'm just going to make sure there's no families in the rooms. There's not. So yeah, Kori actually managed once to go up the ladder and down the slide, and I think he got his butt stuck because it wasn't very slippy.
And here's a little climbing place.
This is a climbing place. It's lovely.
No, it's tricky.
Is it? Did you get an electric shock? Was that good? I think Ebony should go on there, but she doesn't want to. Okay, so we're actually not going to go around there because there are actually people, but just down there, and you go. So that's obviously accommodation, and you go around the back of this building here, and there's a leisure centre. There's a massive swimming pool. Can I never say my S's? A swimming pool which has got almost like a conservatory, and we go through there, and then there'd be a gate, and every time we went through the gate at night time, all the birds would fly out the trees because they weren't expecting anybody to be there. There's also a bit of a raised platform, and we'd go up the platform, around the trees with the wheelchair, back, and then just before we came down the platform, we'd run at full speed, and it made a kind of clatter because it was a metal ramp. And Kori would always pretend he was on some kind of roller coaster, which is cool.
I found a little fast spider under the slide.
Don't tell Ebony, she doesn't like spiders. Where?
Under the slide.
Right, where is it?
It's scarpered.
Oh, it's heard you and gone. Nope.
It's done a fast skedaddle.
No, it's run away. Look. And that's
No
it.
way.
And that is the garden. It's
And
absolutely.
Can I show you the little field bit?
Yeah. Go on then. So like I said, they're very, very family friendly here as well. Like they actively encourage kids to play, families to spend time together. There is accommodation here for parents as well, which is amazing. I'm not going to show too much because there are actually bedrooms there. The cafeteria is just over there, and it's just lovely. There is a little field bit, so Kori went on there and he walked barefoot on there. It was really nice.
Like a little house there.
And Kori and I filmed in there. Is it beautiful? But yeah, it is an absolutely stunning place, honestly. Rainbows Childrens Hospice is literally one of the most magical places I have ever been to, certainly. And for a child to come here, there is no reason to feel scared by coming to a children's hospice if it's Rainbows, because honestly, it's incredible. It's absolutely beautiful. There we go. And they have actually told us as well this afternoon, if we want to come back at any point and see Kori's tree, Kori's leaf on the tree, we can come. We don't even have to book an appointment. We're just allowed to come and kind of pay our respects and visit him, which is lovely. So Rainbows Children's Hospice, thank you for absolutely everything you've done for Kori and for our family. You're amazing.